Hello from Singapore, I'm Galinda. Today is May the 22nd, day 46 of the circuit breaker period, and it looks like it's doomsday today. Wow. The meal I'm sharing with you today is a Japanese bento box. This one consists of black cod, rice, and omelette. So let's have a look and explore what we've got here today. Miso soup, it comes with a bento box. There are nice silky tofus in it and mushrooms. Oh, it's delicious. It's really good. It doesn't taste like the cheap miso soup you get. However, this is, I believe, a more expensive bento box than what they usually charge in Singapore. This is over $30. I've ordered today from Sun with Moon, and with the delivery came a thank you note to thank consumers for supporting them during this crisis, which I think is a very nice touch, and I will definitely share them on Facebook or like them on Facebook after I finish my meal. So let me start by these balls. I'm quite curious to know what they are. They look like meatballs, but after I've opened them, they no longer look like meat. Yes, they do. They do taste like meatballs or with tofu. They don't taste vegetarian. It's very tasty, honestly, very, very good. And then we have the pickles here, which is, I think, is radish. Oh, crunchy, delicious. A piece of saba, which is mackerel, omelette, Japanese omelette, and the star of this is, of course, the black cod. I love black cod. It's a very, very soft, fatty fish. It blends well with plain rice and teriyaki sauce. It's just delicious. Now let me put some lemon juice over it and have a taste. Oh, wow. Deliciously prepared, very, very tasty. Everything tastes very good so far, and I will definitely give them a thumbs up on Facebook. Will the coronavirus change the Germans' love for cash? Cash is king. This has always been the motto of Germans' consumers and small business owners. Germany might be known for its proud culture of technological innovations, but it's not uncommon for newcomers and tourists to be caught out at cafes and small businesses that only take cash. Although online and mobile payment systems such as Apple Pay have made inroads in recent years, for many German business owners and consumers, cash is king. This is especially true for smaller establishments such as the corner shop or the neighborhood restaurant. It is a habit rooted in a thrifty culture with preference for tangible spending. Yet, since the onset of the coronavirus pandemic, cash payments have, for the first time, been actively discouraged in Germany. COVID-19 has probably changed German payment behavior faster than any single technology ever has. For many Germans, using cash isn't just a personal preference. It's a cultural value that we have grown up with, and one that ties us closely to a national value with centuries-old roots. The long-standing preference for cash is based on an underlying preference for the supposedly concrete versus the abstract. This ideology emerged in the late 18th century when Germans were socialized to prioritize a tangible result from their labor over more abstract form of exchange. A century later, with worker-employer clashes increasingly common, encouraging saving was seen as a way to reduce factory tensions. The motto was, "Those who work hard and save and have something to lose do not make a revolution." Thrifty values persisted through periods of economic turbulence after both World Wars. After the World War II, saving banks opposed the introduction of consumer credit, fearing it would damage saving culture. And by the time bank cards were introduced for much of Europe and US, Germans were still just fine dealing with cash. This belief stuck around. Card payment in Germany still largely means debit card. The German-style credit cards largely don't accrue long-term debts, but it deducts the balance in full from the user's bank account during the next month. In recent years, the German payment landscape has evolved. In 2017, an ongoing Bundesbank study tracking consumer payment noted a slow but steady shift in habits. It showed that 88% of Germans wanted to continue using cash in the future. The same study also found that Germans carried an average of 170 euros in their wallets. It was in 2018 that card payments made in stores overtook cash payments in value for the first time. Yet, cash was used in 76% of all retail transactions, still dominating smaller purchases. In Germany, restaurant visits and groceries are paid in cash more than twice as often as other European countries. Young Germans in particular are looking for the new payment alternatives, as the Bundesbank study showed in 2017. Yet, there are concerns that transitioning to a cashless culture would alienate both the older generation and the lower income people who might be unbanked. Small businesses still prefer the simplicity of cash, including millennial owners. At a hair salon in Berlin, for example, which is popular with both locals and expats, the owner has noticed that German clientele tend to carry more cash than Americans or the Brits. Cashless customers are often asked to withdraw money from the nearby ATM machine, something that the owner says generally people do not mind. However, it could catch a foreign client by surprise. Yet, since COVID-19 began spreading around the world, Germany's on-the-ground reliance on cash has been upended. In just a short few weeks, cash went into many places from being expected to stigmatized or banned altogether. Of course, Germany is not the only country where cash reliance has dropped as a result of the pandemic.